Been better.
Hello, everybody. What we got on today? Everybody's got their mics turned off. Well, welcome anyway.
Hi, too lazy to write either.
Yeah, it could be, Siren. Shortest hangout in history. Come on, folks, talk to me. Chad, all your microphones turned off. Oh, okay. Well, Siren, it doesn't seem like anybody wants to talk today. Hello? Somebody open their mic. Whose avatar is the beautiful panda?
It's me.
Well, hello, me. Who's me?
Oh, I'm coin collector, I guess.
Hi, coin collector, I guess. I'm not so new.
Hello.
What would you like to talk about today? We can talk about anything you'd like.
I honestly don't really know or care, so I don't
Oh,
know.
well, sorry about that. Did you pick up anything new lately?
I was thinking about picking up the Shawnee 5-ounce, but I don't know if that's...
I haven't seen that. Who's selling that?
Well, I think Jam Bullion has the best price right now, but...
Oh, the Shawnee. Which one did I just pick up? I picked up one of those, but a 1 ounce, I think. I'm not sure it was the Shawnee. Oh, the ATBs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thanks, thanks, Siren. I had a brain fart there. Hold on. Did I pick one of those up? Hold on. Hold on. Did I pick one of those up? Hold on.
Hello?
Hello?
Seattle!
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Oh, okay. Hey, how's it going, Cyber?
I'm glad you're here, buddy. I know you like to talk. What's up with you today?
Nothing. Just Was going over, just going over a few things that I've been working on all week. Couple projects I got that I'm building. Just really busy, trying to stay on top of things and catch news and stuff in between time. And it's over 60 there, Siren said.
Yeah,
Over
there. Yeah. Where she is, it's 41 here.
Yeah, it's cold, man. 40 is pretty cold. It's getting down to the freezing temperature.
But in Western New York in February, it's like summer's here.
Wow. Yeah, I was wondering if anybody had noticed what was going on in the platinum market. One of the topic subjects I wanted to do in the video, but I just never released it.
I see the prices going up.
Platinum's at like what is it, 930 now? 910. It's getting down. It's gonna drop below 8. I mean, it's gonna drop below 9. It's gonna be 8 in the 8. Um, a lot of the coins are coming out at like $90 above spot. What's base precious metals on eBay? They're typically selling platinum coins for about $1,000 now. Some of them are, some of the bars you can find for like 980.
Yeah, you're right. No, platinum's 915.90 spot right now.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of people who've been watching it. Whether I post videos and stuff like that, I'm typically a pretty observant person, so I'm typically watching over areas of interest in the precious metals on a routinely basis. So I mean, something like that, a drop like that, in that particular commodity definitely catches my eye and my interest pretty quickly there. Simon saying, "Let's go to 800, please." Yeah, 800 would be a good price there, Simon. Um, I'm thinking it might, if this keeps up, which it probably will throughout the rest of the year. You could see, you could probably start to catch bars for about 900, about 900 even. If this keeps up, that's what I would look to see. But coins are still going to be around about nine, eh, probably around about 950, 960 ish. For most of the coins, like the new platinum coins from Canada, from the new Philharmonic platinum coin that's been released. Uh, Also, there's some of the older series. The American Eagle Platinum coin seems to still be selling pretty high from what I've noticed. I don't know if any of you guys have checked into that or looked around at it, but they're still holding a pretty high premium for the American ones. That platypus, I'm waiting for. I'd like to see that hit about 980, 990, and maybe even 970. I'd be interested in it at that point. But there's some people that are definitely going to take some losses. I mean, those coins were sold at a much higher price.
Yeah, isn't that the way it works?
Yeah, when you're in the business of selling, yeah, there's going to be a percentage of inventory that's definitely going to not do as well as others. There's always a constant shift, and you try to balance it out. I still just think that their premium difference in those particular coins are still relatively high compared to what they should be. That's one thing that I've noticed over the price points and checking out platinum coins over the last 4 years. I'm looking at an incline of platypuses instead of them being 30, $40 over spot. Now they're 80, 90, $100 over spot. So they haven't maintained that level. Because I mean, if it's at 915, then you should be selling for if you're gonna go $40, it should be 955. That's where it should be. But they're still trying to sell for 1,000 or more, which
Yeah.
which is still on the very high end of those particular coins. They're just trying to cover their losses. I understand it, but they're dragging out the inevitable because next year's inventory is going to be coming. And a lot more platinum coins are going to come on the market because of the cheap prices that they can buy them at now and then sell. So it defeats the whole purpose. At some point, you have to make the decision to just empty out the old and take your losses and spread them out amongst other products and get your gains back. But that's just me. That's how I would do it if I was running this.
Yeah, I haven't bought any platinum yet. I just kind of, I don't know how many of us have. I know you have, and I know Siren has, but I've been kind of leery to jump in on it.
See here, quick on that link. SMI, Sunshine Walking Liberty. Pounds. 50 for 774. Do that math. 774 divided by 50. That's 1548. Not a bad price. Not bad at all. $15.48. Yeah, you can recoup that pretty quickly. If you can get silver, you can buy that. And I would say if I was going to buy that, I'd buy it and look for silver at $18 or 19 to try to trade up and trade out into something else. That's particularly what I would try to do on a buy like that. That's how I would look at it.
Yeah, that's a pretty damn good price.
Yeah, 1548 is a generous price. Hold on one second, guys. Okay. Ha ha ha. Well, I had a few things, sorry, but I'm not at liberty to to release them yet. I did let's see here. I did pick up some Geiger bottles, the 10-ounce ones. I've added a few of those. I consistently buy those things. Yeah. Those are just, the 10-ounce bar ones. I got a couple other things I've been looking to complete some sets. Working on those, of course, and they're close to being done. So that's going to be a bonus deal. And I've got a video that I'm working on currently for it, so it will be released soon. I like that 10-ounce Geiger bar because it's real compact and small. I mean, that thing could substitute for a brick weapon or something if you needed it to. Yeah, it's nice, rolled up, compact, and just strong and ready to go. There's how's the I'm not seeing as many panda videos out there. Anybody still buying those things?
Which ones, the silver ones or the gold ones?
Either or. I mean, I'm just not seeing like a month or two ago. There was a whole lot of that.
Yeah, well, I think everybody that was going to jump on the silver ones has, and you can't buy the gold ones you want. So.
Ah.
Yeah, right, Sire. I keep looking to see if I can find a deal, but you can't. Nobody's got them for a deal.
Yeah, I think I think I look. I haven't ran across any. I haven't brought any. I really don't. I really don't buy those pandas personally. You know, it's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah,
Uh,
normally I don't, but this year for some silly reason I thought I would buy 15 of them because of the new plastic carrier.
mhm. $100 higher. Yeah. Well,
Wow.
there was a bigger amount of demand, it would appear, for them. So then they checked the price. I always thought they were overpriced to begin with. So that's the reason why I don't really. I think I may got three most.
Yeah, well, when they first hit, I was lucky enough to have some eBay bucks sitting around, so I jumped on, like I said, I jumped on 15 of them and ended up getting them with the eBay bucks for about $7 a piece. So that's why I bought them.
Ah,
But
yeah,
I've
so
been, yeah. Go ahead.
no, so it's always good to get them at a better price, especially if you get the eBay bucks laying around. I agree.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Well, I've been spending the last couple of years buying stuff that's way too expensive. So the last little bit, I've been trying to buy cheap stuff.
Well, there's always the. I mean, it depends. I mean, there's always the dollar cost average. You know, that.
That's what yeah, I know. That's what I've been trying to do. Buy the, stuff as close to spot as I can get it. Buying the rounds from Provident and JM and whenever things are on sale.
What type of coins have you been buying? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, in the last couple of years, I put together a full set of Britannias, a full set of Libertads, a full set of Kookaburras, and a full set of Lunars, Australian Lunars.
Yeah, those are some tricky ones there. They're the top of the line. And
Yeah.
if you select right, then you'll do okay. It's been my experience with those.
Well, I'm a set collector. I love to have sets. When I first started collecting, I collected a full set of proof sets and a full set of mint sets and a full set of this and a full set of that, just because I like to collect sets.
Yeah. Sarah saying that about her interest in the 2 ounce and the 5 ounce luminous this year. We managed to get the 1 ounce.
Yeah, I got some 2 ouncers, and I got 5 ouncer, or no, I think I got two 5 ouncers as well. Got a
Yeah,
half-ounce roll. Yeah.
yeah, those are not a bad buy there. Everyone likes those half ounces. They go quick and they disappear. I don't know what it is with those half ounce lunars.
I don't know. People think the people I've listened to on here, they seem to think that the premium, ultimately the premium is better, or the end result. The premium's lower and the end result is better on the half ouncers.
The silver sliders brought them off. Wouldn't doubt it. I mean, ever since 2010, people buy. I've noticed since 2010, people buy them and they disappear. And just half ounce, half ounce. They go quick, and then they come out usually selling for a better price. That's what I've always noticed with those guys. I've always been pretty amazed at that.
Well, are you pretty much one of those guys that sets back and waits till things drop and then pounces?
Yeah, I buy things at the low price. I don't
I
buy.
mean, you don't jump on them when they first come out.
I typically have a lot of patience, so unless it's something, uh, unless it's something that that I know is gonna do well, you know, um, typically though I'll wait till the prices come down. Like I've been waiting over a year for this one particular coin to come down and come down. It finally did. I got it. I have no problem. I have very good. I'm very good with patience. I have the patience, the patience of stone.
Well, I got one. I got one of the 7 coin sets, Siren. And you know why? Because I didn't jump on one last year and ended up paying $250 more.
Nah, I didn't buy one of those. Sorry, I waited. I feel as though that 2016 is still one of those where they're gonna crank them out.
250. That's all they're going to make.
Like 250 cents.
That's it.
Yeah. The real key to that, you know, I'm a patterns person with certain mints and their productivity and their production. And I watch how they historically like to do things. You know, the 2014 series, a lot of people made out pretty well with those. They did exceptionally well, and since they did exceptionally well with them, they want to do well with the next ones that come out. The 2015 quite a bit around. You can find any of those. I mean, if you want the 5 ounce proof, you can find it. If you want the 2 ounces online. Um, Last year for the 2014 ones at this time, they weren't around, so there's a noticeable difference in the amount that they put out. You know, I think a fair number for them would be um, if they're gonna sell them, I'd say 4,000, around 3 to 4,000 of the 1 ounces, or they can do 5 of those. Those will sell, but I'd say 3 to 4,000 of those. I'd say with the halves, around about 1750 to about no more than 2,000. As long as they stay in that range, they'll always sell out. They'll do well. For the quarter ounces, about the same. Uh, and for the tenths and the 20ths, I like to see them keep those around 1,000 at most each on the proof side. That's just my personal take. I think if they stuck at those guidelines, they'd sell out every year. They'd never have a problem. They could raise the prices on them and take the money in for themselves. I think that they could do well with that. But they don't do that. They love to, at least the trends I watch. Not saying I'm 100% right, but I watch the trends on their former practices. They love to have a low year, and then the next few years, 2 to 3 years, they like to crank them up. That's just the trend that I see with them. It's been my experience. I could be wrong. They could fool me. Absolutely could fool me. But that's what I've noticed. Sarah says she can't wait to find out. That's just my prediction. I'll throw it out there, Sarah, and I'll go out on a limb and say look for about a medium range type of deal. It won't be as much as this year. It'll be a little bit less.
Yeah, Privy Maples are a little nuts, Siren. How many have they got out so far this year? 6, 7, 10, 15?
Yeah.
You know, it's just crazy.
Everybody buys them. And they spot just like the other ones. That's the only thing I don't like. You spend that money on that coin if it spots. It's just tragic.
Have you bought any? Do you notice that they're spotting? Oh, she does. Okay.
I know firsthand too because I got a reverse one.
I haven't really noticed. Oh, that would suck. The equals MC squared. Yeah. Oh, wow.
That's why I don't buy them. Personally, I only brought one. The reverse proof privy one.
Yeah.
Just spotted. That's
Wow.
it.
Well, I certainly don't buy them the way I used to. I'll tell you, just for that reason.
I bought one of the reverse proof monkeys, but luckily it hasn't spotted, so
Did you have it in a capsule?
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That might help.
Well, from my understanding, it's the process of the actual minting that causes it.
Yeah, they don't get all the cleaning stuff off of it, and then they anneal them, and it burns it into the surface. That's what they say.
Yep, and then it surfaces. Yep, and then it just surfaces later for everybody else to deal with. Well, that's my major gripe right there.
Yeah, like most people, I was always big on, Canadian stuff, but I really have stopped buying it,
Well,
except for a couple there and a couple of there.
you can buy it, but you gotta buy their high-end stuff, their collector stuff.
Right.
Buy the collector stuff, you're fine, because they make sure of it. It's just, if they consider it bullion, then the chance of it spotting is there. If you buy the proof series stuff that the Canadian Mint makes, bar none, they make it great. No
No,
spot.
yeah, exactly. Obviously, I continue to buy their gold, but because we don't have to worry too much about that.
Gold proofs will start to get that reddish color on them. Proof ones will. Sorry. There was someone had a video. Someone showed one. Or someone did a video without one showing it. They said his had it. Somebody had a video up of one that actually had it, but it comes off. You can clean that off rather on the gold easily. It'll come off. But it's just something to be aware of. It's a mineral. It can have you know an effect on the actual mineral, the bonds, of the atoms. Could
Silver. Yay! Silver Hustler 13 in the house.
Evening all.
How you today?
I am well. Weather's beautiful here in VA.
Down by the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Yes, sir. What's happening with you guys?
Nothing, just lack of folks to talk to. I'm glad you're here.
Cool. Appreciate it. What's the topic? Or is it free for all?
Free for all. Pick one.
Free for all.
Nothing,
Let's
just
see. I'm broke. I'm not buying anything. Shoot. Just waiting, really. Free for all.
free for all. Pick one.
Free for all.
Nothing,
Let's
just
see. I'm broke. I'm not buying anything. That's some feedback.
yeah. Turn your background off.
Just waiting, really. Free for all.
Free for all. Pick one.
Free for all.
Nothing, just
I'm broke. I'm not buying anything. That's some feedback.
Oh, it's my fault. Yeah, I faded. We have to
Okay.
turn off my channel fader.
Is that cool? We straight?
yeah. So yeah, I think we are.
Yeah, we're straight now. I cut that channel off from feeding into this one. My bad. So we got 26 people on the outside. That's a bad number of people observing. So
for people buying silver.
Does anybody make the practice of buying silver on Sunday nights or Monday mornings, first thing? Because that's usually after the beat down on the silver price. It usually takes effect over the weekend. It's almost a gimme.
Yeah, I've noticed that lately. Yeah, exactly. First thing Monday morning.
What is it? I was reading Siren side chat.
That's all right. First thing Monday morning, you if you get on at the right time, that's when the price dumps out before it starts back up for the day.
Right.
Yep, right now it's at 1467. There'll be a little more than likely a beat back first thing in the morning. That's usually when you can buy. For some god awful reason, they just like to do it. Now, I remember back in 2011, Gainesville Coin used to always have their over spot price on their software programs would always be like, if you're buying an Eagle or something, it'd be $1.50, maybe $2 over spot. That was always the normal. So when the price would drop like that, you could go to Gainesville and get it for $2 over spot, guaranteed every time. They've since changed that, because I think they lost their shirts on it. But at one point, they've got a little bit more of a hard set price where it won't go below it. But that used to not be set up. But AP Mex was the first ones I noticed pioneering that. They would always have a hard break point where no matter what the price dropped to, they wouldn't go below that. So I've just noticed these evolutions and changes in the retail market over time, But buying that first thing Monday, if you got a website that's tied to that spot price, that's the place to buy.
Gotcha. It makes sense.
Hey, Silver One, how's it going today? Mr. Yunfang saying banks here in the U.S. hinting to get some silver and gold. And Minute is hinting at the metals a little. Well, it wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, you're talking about a cashless society. Just think about that for a moment. That idea is being rolled around. It's been rolled around before, but now it's making a notable stride with certain newspapers and websites that the removal of the $100 bill was a good idea. When shy. JM Bullion sold out?
Yeah, when that Asahi bought them out, that's what we're kind of talking about in the side chat. She's talking about these silver or Salt Lake City Johnson Matthey kilos are going for stupid premiums right now. And if you got in on them things that, I don't know, 18 months ago maybe, they were going. I got two for like $5.18 a piece. And,
yeah, I brought some sheets of those things, sheets of the 1 ounces. And I looked online to see if there was more. I was like, what the heck? The price done went up? They're trying to sell those things for $22. $23.
Yeah, because JM, as we know it, is no more.
Oh, okay. I figured there was something going on.
So I advise the Johnson Matthey stuff you got right now, watch the market on it because it's coming on kind of strong. You know what I mean? Even for your 1 ounces.
Well, I got when they were selling them in sheets, they would have
Exactly right.
Yeah, MCM was Modern Coin Mart was selling them in the sheets. I ended up buying them. I was buying a few, buying a sheet here and there at the time, for 20.
Yeah, I just checked. I got like 3 sheets of them.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Go check out the market on them and see what you got in them.
Yeah, I know I got them cheap.
You know what I'm saying? It's
and, and, and
anything
Siren,
to
a year ago, I told you to buy them. Ha. Nah, I'm not rubbing it in. I always knew that those Johnson Matthew bars when I first started buying back in 2010. Uh, those things by 2011 they had all disappeared. I just remember going to West Seattle Coin and they all had disappeared. That's when I first started learning, started learning about Johnson Matthew. I said, oh wow, in any type of situation, if these things were ever to stop producing them or the price goes up, those things are the first to disappear. At least in the Northwest, they just disappear.
The question is do you have any left?
Yeah, I got mine. I mean, I'm more of a, I guess you would call me a saver.
Yeah, that's my problem too.
Yeah,
It's like I buy it and I don't want to get rid of it ever.
yeah. From time to time, I have to talk to Siren and she'll goad me into trying to sell something. Don't you, maybe it's time to. She won't tell me what to do. She'll just say, wouldn't it
Here's
be a
one,
good time
Siren.
now to sell some of these?
Yes, it is. Nice.
Here's
Yeah.
one for you to look at, Siren.
What are they selling those for now?
Like $700.
Oh,
I'm gonna try.
wow.
Yeah, yeah. They do have the old look, even though they were made like I think they started making these in 12, maybe 13. Yeah, yeah, maybe 13. Siren, you might be right on
What about those Geiger bars? If they ever stop making those, you think they could have any serious popularity, or they have to do it for a while longer?
that. Absolutely, I think so. I think the YouTube community in itself in the past 2 or 3 years has made those things hyper, awesome. But they do have a nice look.
Yeah, they do.
But us as YouTube, this community, this precious metals community, has absolutely blown Geiger up. I mean, that's the Noah's Ark coins are Geiger as well.
Ah. Oh, you're talking about the Noah's Ark, the ones
Armenia, they're all out of that
Armenian.
Geiger mint. Correct.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that explains it. Yeah, I got the tenth, the quarter, half, and 1 ounce one. Yeah, I got one of each of those.
Cyber's listing everything she has. The 5 kilo.
Well, I was watching this. I seen Still Keeping One's video yesterday. He had I didn't know he had brought a Geiger kilo.
It's a beautiful piece. That's the one I don't have is a Geiger kilo. I have the other sizes, but the premiums. I should have bought it a couple years back.
Let's see here. I'm gonna check and see what they're going for while I'm over here talking about them. Cause I keep looking at that video he's gotten, and I go to the page and I look. Well, let's wait. Let's just see. Then I'll go buy a 10 ounce instead. which I could have brought one by now, but you just buy the 10 ounce because it's a little bit cheaper. Let's see here, by brand. And I noticed that they're going right now for $547 and $569. But there's a better price on them on eBay for what's the name. There's a better price on eBay from JM. eBay's been sending me a lot of those what's the name. So you might be getting those 4 times eBay bucks, 5 times eBay bucks offers.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I've been getting quite a few of them.
I got a couple 3 times, both last week.
Yeah, I got 2 last week too. I didn't buy nothing on the first one. I did buy something on the second one. It was just that the timing wasn't right for what I was looking for.
Me neither. I bought my son some football cards with mine.
And yes, Simon, that video I'm gonna put out is gonna be at YouTube first.
Here's a Geiger 250.
Those are, yeah, that's cool. Turn it to the side. Is it about this? It's 250 grams. That's below. That's below 10 ounces.
Correct. It's about 8 and change, I think.
So, but it's close to the size of it. It looks a lot like it.
It's really close to a 10.
Very nice. Yeah, I'm not a bar buyer. I'm typically a coin buyer, but I actually like the Geiger ones.
Yeah, they have a lure, for sure.
Sorry. Let's see here. There's Numi Stacker on the outside. Let's see here. Yeah, they're selling. They got the 500 gram for $317. 250s for $158. They got a 100 gram pre-sale going on. Did anybody find it strange that just curious out the way? It's like clockwork, and I hate to do this, but I gotta say it. Jim Willie comes out and says 10,000 gold and 400 silver, and then the price crashed.
Yeah. Don't believe the pumpers.
You know who I listen to, Sam?
Jim Willie, man. Yeah,
I listen to Silver Hustling 13, man.
Silver Hustling 13, yeah.
I listen to myself, and I take tidbits from you guys. Definitely take deal alerts. You know what I mean? I try to formulate my own plan. Everything, even the guys that all of us really think are sure enough telling us something we can hold on to, I still don't hold on to.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good practice, definitely.
You know, I buy stuff with the heart, maybe a little too often. But
yeah,
that's the collector.
Yeah, I did. I agree with that. I don't listen to it. I just check it out because
Absolutely.
they got they put out some information and sometimes the things of what I'm interested in
Oh yeah.
knowing. But when old Jim starts in at 10,000, I start saying to myself, "My God, here we go."
Well, yeah, you got to strap in and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, I mean, man, Jim's been waiting on this since 2010, man.
Here's another little peace siren with love. This is her shot right here. This is pressed.
Yeah. I am sorry.
Bull logo.
Oh, those are
Clean,
Elon.
crisp. Yeah, these ones are. You're looking for that bull right there.
That's a nice Elon.
This is not as rare. The verticals seem to carry a bit more of a premium in the newer style. The vertical design with the eagle.
I remember I used to see those in Seattle in the dustbin. Just the kind of the bin one, the bin silver. I had no idea those things would be worth
Here's
money.
something spicy for you. Something that's got a lot of character.
Oh, nice.
Silver Hustling. Who put that up? Flip it again. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen one of those.
Yeah, it's a one of a kind. It's a one of a kind. It's a thick little bad boy. It's like a Snicker bar. It's about 3/4 the size of a Snickers bar.
Oh, wow. It's a nice bar. I think, was it, Stackmaster G, he's big on bars.
Oh, yeah, that's my boy. He's really got a, he can stand against anybody on here with his bar collection, I believe.
Yeah, did you see the last one? Oh, my God.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got his last update monthly. He puts out a video a month, basically. Yeah, the last one was stellar, man.
Wow.
Yeah, he's been stacking for sure. He is Stackmaster G for sure.
No doubt. Now, the question is, does he have one of those Linville bars?
Absolutely not. I like to think we all have at least one thing that nobody else has. He better not.
If he watches this tonight or tomorrow, he'll probably be looking for one.
Yeah, he'll be searching. He'll email me later on this evening, or I'll get it later. Hey, man, what's up with that bar? He's got some nice stuff, though, man. Nice stuff.
Yeah, I love to watch his vids.
Yeah, Siren's wondering how many of us in the community also use the Instagram as a selling platform and other social medias, like Guy M from last week. He was on last week. I've used Instagram a little bit, but I don't have the time for anything else, to be quite honest. The YouTube is it. I mean, that's where my social media ends. The main reason is that I don't allow my children to use social media. So I can't be, delving into all those social medias and then run in and tell my 14-year-old daughter, get off of Instagram. Trying to lead by example. But I had Instagram for a little while. I still got it. I haven't posted anything in months, though.
I don't know where anybody would find the time.
That's what I mean. I don't have time. I mean, I own a small construction company, and I'm always working most of the time. And I mean, the little time I do have that I fool with this YouTube, I mean, I probably give too much of my personal time to YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, I've got so many I'm subscribed to so many people that I don't have time to easily get through all the vids that I see every day.
Can't. It's impossible. It would be a part-time job. You'd have to come home from work and just watch videos and comment. But I mean, healthy dose. It's cool. You learn a lot. You get to see a lot of cool stuff, and give you ideas and get deals that you otherwise wouldn't even have been privy to because you didn't know about it. Hey, there's that word, privy. How you feel about those privy mark coins? Seattle, not so new anybody. We talked about this a little bit, so maybe we shouldn't talk too much about it. Smoke break.
Now, which privy marks? The Canadians?
Any of them.
I think they're out of control.
Right.
And I think everybody that we talk to is thinking the same damn thing.
There's a handful of collectors I think disagree. There was a little bit of healthy banter going back and forth on Cybern's Google Plus post. I think Double 66 is a fan, and I think Numismatic Fanatic is a fan. It's cool, and I agree with their side of the debate. 100%. It's not for me. I won't dog them. I won't say anything negative about it. Just if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do.
Right.
I'm just not a fan of RCM personally. Having said that, I got a couple of those new daggone Cougars. This type Predator series that Provident put out.
Yep.
Plastered on their page. It's the only reason I got them is because it's 4 coins. It's 4 animals, and I'm gonna build a couple sets for my kids. But the Cougars look good on the videos I've seen. I should get mine in hand Tuesday. Can't wait. The wife loves Cougars.
Yeah.
So,
The wife probably is a cougar.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is. Mama's definitely got it. But yeah, I think they're going to be only 4 coins in the series, so that's kind of what sold me.
Yeah, I bought 10 of them myself. I know.
I went with 2 to see. You know what I mean? We'll see. A couple airtights. We'll see. Like Simon said, she said she heard that the Cougars look amazing in hand. I'm hoping so. Acetone and antique finishing before they spot, she says.
She knew it'd be a big hit.
Yeah. I think the privy marks would be better if the miniatures weren't so high. They're blasting 50,000 minutes like that's a good thing.
Well, based on everything else that's out there, 50,000 ain't too bad.
Yeah, I guess 50K isn't too bad, is it? I was thinking 5K would be a hit. No CCT today. Strange.
It's kind of late for him by the time, we forget he's 5 hours different.
Yeah, he's quarter to 11 for him.
Yeah.
I think he had something going on or something. This is my last super busy weekend. Basketball playoff for the kids are over. We lost. 1 and done. Yeah, I'm sure he is a busy man. We're pretty busy here too. Oh, I got a little bit of cool news to share with the listening crowd that cares. Got a metal detecting permission. I've been waiting. Weather's been terrible. So I finally went and knocked the door today about 2 o'clock. Guy said, yeah. Was there like 15 minutes. Found like gotta be like a 50s little toy car, little toy, all steel Mercedes Benz. Really cool. Then 2 wheat pennies and then a 63 Rosie. It's first silver of the year, so pretty happy about that.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Always nice to find it.
Absolutely. It's pretty cool. So I'll probably put a little bit of footage in the vid or something.
Do you see Siren says that Stackmaster G is ready?
On a bar-focused hangout. Yeah, no, that would be cool, and hopefully, everybody will, flex a little bit and show some pictures of some cool stuff. I'll email them and try and see, when a good Sunday is for him. Yeah, absolutely, Simon. You know what I'm thinking about is I'm a member of a coin club as well, and I have to put on a talk in April. And what I think I'm going to talk about is who am I going to sell my coins to? Because the generation beneath me collects technology. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think. Go ahead.
I was just going to ask, how many LCS local coin stores do you have in your area?
I would say 2, and then I have a couple of, the wee buy shops.
Yeah. Then there should be. I would guess that there should be some people around, definitely, as long as they don't close up.
yeah, exactly. But I don't want to march in there with 10 NGC cases full of graded stuff and say, okay, what will you give me? Thanks.
Yeah.
I want to be able to push those pieces off. And the majority of those type pieces, what I like to call legacy pieces, will go to my children.
Yeah, that's kind of my plan too. Yeah.
But BSO was big on that. I'm sure he'll pop back up here soon, somewhere, hopefully, because I enjoy his content that he puts out. It's raw, and it's a little rough, the presentation, not the video quality, just the text.
Yeah.
But it's solid stuff. Solid, it really is.
The good news is, or bad news is, or whatever news is, I'm old enough that my stuff will all go to my kids.
Right. I'm 40, so I don't know where that puts me in the crowd.
You're a youngster.
Okay, so I'm a youngster.
Yeah, you're my age.
Okay, so Seattle and I are kind of on the same wavelength, so to speak. And I'm not saying you're not. So I guess you really aren't so new, are you?
That's right. That was the idea.
Hey, it fits now that I get it. But yeah, my talk is going to be basically on the New Age collector, and I'm going to present some things that I'm sure some of these guys have never seen. Like I'm going to bring in the Zombot's completed set, as a hands-on display that these older guys, because I guess the average age is probably 60 plus in my coin club. And I wanted to let them see, I think that they'll be able to relate to the Zombots because each one represents an American iconic coin, And I think it'll be a pretty cool presentation for some of those guys to see, what the new collectors are collecting. I'm going to bring in some lunars and things like that and let them check that kind of stuff out. And I want to discuss, in the future, who my collection, will there be another generation of collectors?
I think so, and if they keep up with which is where they're headed to, in the next, I think over the next 20 years, we'll see the removal of a lot more currency. I think the 100, the 100 probably go extinct along with the 50, and they'll start gradually reducing it, and I think over the next 25, you could actually see where most of it's electronic now.
And where does that leave us? Just hypothetically, say that happens and I'm 65 and it's stacked 7 times. Where does that leave me?
Well, that still leaves you in a real good position because I mean you have to remember as long as they don't burn the Constitution, then you're in a good position because I mean there's Article 1, Section 10, which specifically states that the people's money shall be nothing but gold and silver, the coinage rule. So right now any state can just coin gold and silver and use it as currency.
Right.
Any state. I mean, they don't need the
say
Federal
they
Reserve.
delete all the currency and it goes all electronic. So I guess I can still sell my stack. It'll just be electronic.
Well, yeah, I guess you could. I mean, you could
my
still.
payment will be electronic.
Yeah, or if you're looking for, or it'll be a straight, cash type of system. I mean, if someone walked up to me and wanted to buy a particular, one of my cars, and I'm selling it, and say for let's say $600, if they got if you approach me with a American half-ounce gold eagle, I would sell it to you. I wouldn't even have a second thought. You see what I'm saying? That's just me. I would because I know the value of it, and I know I can always convert it into whatever I want to. More than likely, I'll keep it, but I just would. And there's plenty of people out there like that. It's just that it's just that there's not. It's not the majority. It's not even half. So I think you'll be fine. I mean, you can convert it to the electronic, like you were saying, or you can convert it, to other goods. I mean, it ain't going anywhere.
Right.
The only thing that's going somewhere is the paper money because they want to try to control the system. And once they make that mistake, which I hope they do, I hope they do it in the next 5 years, personally, because everyone's good. I hope they do it pretty quickly because more people are going to convert over. That's just what's going to happen.
It's like Siren said here in the side chat. There'll always be collectors. Young dudes keep turning into old dudes that love history.
Yep.
She said that was a cold silver quote. You made me some rings recently. I'm going to post a video about it soon and show you guys the rings. Well, actually, I can only show you one. I've already given the others away. A couple of Benjamin Franklin $half rings.
Oh, he does nice work.
Oh, man. I got a couple made for my father's birth year and gave them to my brother and my son. Yeah, they turned out great. Irish finally got a great white shark ring. That thing looks awesome.
Oh, nice. You were gonna sell me my promise there. Yeah, I think that I think that the metals aren't going anywhere. And they're just that's not. I think when you get older, you'll have plenty of places to take it. What you don't want to happen to you is this. Heaven forbid the kids move away and they don't want it or whatever the case may be, or somehow or some way, just a hypothetical thought, it's just you and you pass away and it's hidden in the house. The government will come in with metal detectors and go through every nook and cranny of it. And then look for a surviving relative and demand that they pay the taxes on it first. and then they're going to still keep it. See, they have no intentions of giving you that. They just have giving surviving members the the medals. They want to cut you a paper check, and they want to keep the medals. Every one of those stories I always read, that's what happens.
That's right. You ever watch any of those videos, man, where they do find stuff like that in old houses?
Yeah, I know people that have died. Yeah, or people that have died, and they, somebody went through the clean house and found it and called the local officials. They come out with metal detectors and go through every nook and cranny.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir.
And they want somebody to pay a tax, and then they want to cut them a paper check at the end of the day. That's how it works. I've never read one article that said we offered them the medals.
Hey, that ain't where yours going to be, is in Seattle. We know you're bugging in.
No, they're not getting mine, man. I'm going to specifically have a will that details out that the medals must be given.
Yes, sir. I'd rather give them to charity.
Yeah. It's just crazy. That family's still fighting to get those coins back from the Federal Reserve right now, from the Treasury Department.
Oh, the 13s or the 33s?
Yeah, for some god awful reason, I don't know why they took them to him in the first place, because I never would have took it to him. I would have never took them in there. That just would not have happened. And I know the chances of me leaving out of there with them was slim to none. That's just not going to happen. They'll go on the black market.
That's probably where they'd have to go.
I mean, after the big stink, we all knew, that you'd have thought that they would have known, especially after the King Farouk one, what a pain in the butt that one was.
Mm-hmm.
They had to know they were going to confiscate them. Had to.
Yeah.
Well, the couple got to keep the gold out there in the Ridgeview find, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they got to keep those.
Yeah.
None of those were the the 33s. They were all prior.
Still, can you imagine?
It's like winning the lottery.
Wow.
Yep. The last place the only way they'd have seen the Federal Reserve vault is that they'd been kicking in my door coming to get them. No way in the world do I just hand those over. It's just crazy. Shoot.
I'm trying to find a good deal on a nice St. Galvin's.
I picked one up from a buddy of mine who runs a store.
Okay.
From the end of last year. He was gracious enough to give it to me for like $1,200.
That is gracious.
Now, he bought something like 14 of them and he needed the cash.
Nice.
Does Silvertown still do auctions? Sovereign's wondering if Silvertown still does auctions.
Options on...
If they do, I haven't seen them or heard anything about them.
I haven't either. Silvertown was on their way out or down.
Oh, they do a few things. What they do well is those Silvertown bars that they make. They actually make, solid bars.
Mm-hmm.
I think if they changed the design on them, or made a few more things interesting on them, I think they do exceptionally well. I think they make blanks also now for the Mint, for the U.S. Mint as well. I think they're on their authorized planchette list. I think they're on there as well. I know Sunshine Mint and a few other places are.
Yeah, the only thing I bought from them, recently was at Christmas time. I always buy the grandchildren their Christmas rounds.
Oh, okay. Sovereign's got some links up here to the auctions here in the sidebar.
Oh, yeah.
The one thing, I've got a couple of Silvertown bars, some old, kind of frosty looking ones. They kind of look like the Scottsdale pulled forward bars.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have much Silvertown stuff.
I got a few of their bars, but I don't have a lot. I brought some stuff from them. They
Yeah.
get like some of those, like some of the Canadian limited edition stuff, that comes out. I usually look for them for that. After the prices gone down. St. Gout. Have you ever tried those eBay
Stuff like
auctions?
this. There are a few of these.
Yeah.
I like the balls on the back. A lot of character.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I think the only bars I've got from them are the pressed ones.
yeah. But it looks old, but it's not at all. The one Sovereign is talking about with the old school, they are serialized. They kind of like this, but not. The little poker chips are cool.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I did go there. I bought 2 of the 5-ounce poker chips.
They look really cool though.
Just to have them.
Yeah, I have one that I picked up at my LCS out of the generic round spin or whatever, and I do play a little bit of poker, and so I said, I set it on my money sometimes. With the guys that are clueless to precious metals, just don't get it, so I stopped trying.
Now they'll get it real soon when they make it so it's a cashless society and they're sitting at a table and they say, well, what are we going to use?
Yeah, that's when they won't be buddies no more, Seattle. Oh, I did steal this idea from CCT as well.
Nice coffee cup.
Yeah, man. Put my avatar on there. It came out pretty well. Pretty stoked about that. CCT inspired that.
Have you showed it to him yet?
No.
You got it. Give him his props.
Maybe I have now.
Might be lurking in the
I do
background.
need to give him his props. You're absolutely right. That's definitely CCT inspired.
What year St. Gautens is everybody usually buying?
Well, mine's a 24,
Okay. It's
which
like,
are like, they're real. There's a lot of them out there.
Yeah, 24s are quite common.
what about that high relief one? Is that one considered a St. Gautens?
It's a 1907. They only did it 1 year,
I've got one of those too.
and that is that's a nice coin. A very nice coin.
Yeah, I picked it up from the mint.
My LCS guy carries one as a pocket piece. It's a fake.
Ah.
You're right, Siren. It was pricey, but it's still cool.
Yeah, I see some on eBay right now for like 2,400. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, exactly.
Pops!
Silver Hair's here.
Hey,
Bugsy!
hey!
Bunch of
Up.
punks.
Evening. Man, that's a Texas hello.
Yeah. What are y'all doing encroaching on my afternoon? Good grief. Having a chat.
We're talking about St. Gaudens. Pops.
Uh, yeah. He was a nice guy. What about him?
Is it me or did Silver Hair get a new video camera?
He probably has his pics of video cameras from all the auctions he goes to. I got boxes full of them.
'Cause that one's a lot nicer. I can see the clarity now.
I see you. I see you. Yeah, I don't know. I got this camera about, I don't know, we haven't talked in a long time, Seattle.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, I've had, dang, where's the side chat? I can't see Goofy Siren. Hang on. I don't know if I want to see Siren. Just kidding, Siren. I love you. I love you. There it is. Yeah, I haven't had this. I don't know. I've had this camera 2 or 3 months.
Nice.
But yeah, I was at the auction yesterday.
Okay, regale us with what you picked up.
Oh, you want to see some crap? Hang on, let me go get some stuff to show and tell.
Did you get some more hats?
No? Well, yeah, I did. Hang on.
Oh, God.
Bling bling.
Oh, that ought to sell like hotcakes.
It's silver.
Or you could wear it.
I could. Let's see. Well, it was a closeout of a gift shop, and so they had lots of, like, ladies' fashion stuff, like, these are Vera Bradley boots, brand new. Vera Bradley wallet, Vera Bradley purse. Oops, I got it too close, huh? Anyway, yeah, what else did I get? I got 2 boxes of Vera Bradley stuff.
Yes, that's his motto. We'll sell crap for silver.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else are you gonna do? And then I got a bunch of movie posters. This one's Star Trek. What's this one? Oh. Night at the Museum. These are the little ones. What else I get? I got a box of old office stuff. I got 3 boxes of boxes. So so now I got something to mail out my eBay crap with I'm selling. What else did I get? Oh, hang on. I wonder what it would take to put a flea market together. Oh. No telling. I bought some rats.
Oh, Jesus.
God. God. What is the devil rat?
It's a devil rat. Okay, this one.
Siren said buy it now, $40.
This one's a Count Dracula rat,
Oh, which getting better?
or maybe a
Limited edition.
Batman rat, a bat rat. Let's see. This one,
A bat rat. He's a robber rat.
Robert rat. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Like the guy that got you for buying those rats.
This box of rats was only like $5.
Man, you got a hit right there. I'm serious. Somebody is going to buy every one of them.
I know it, right? What's this one called? This one's Abbott rat.
Abbott rat.
That's what this name tag says. Oh, got another bat rat. So I got 2 bat rats. Let's see. Oh, here's a cool one.
Where's Jeff Costello?
You see what Carl's telling you in the outside chat?
No, what's he saying?
He said, disclaimer, the opinions expressed by Silverhair do not represent those of all Texans.
Come on, Carl. Okay, I got wizard rat.
Oh my. How many rats do you have, Pops?
Oh God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7.
Man,
Here's a little rat.
the leader.
Yeah, look how long his legs are.
You'd have to give your word that you show us what these go for on your site.
Okay.
Show us the selling process for the rats.
This isn't a rat. This is like the Pillsbury gingerbread man.
God.
What is this? Oh. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I got Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus baby booties.
Oh, Lord.
See the
Okay.
kids'
I think we can wait for the vid.
Okay. Okay.
And Carl says if he has rat nightmares tonight, you're in trouble.
Moving swiftly on.
Moving
These rats-
swiftly on.
These rats are pristine. These are like gradable because they have their original COA.
MS-70 rat.
They have COAs. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty cool. You don't like my bat rats. I'm telling you. Y'all are a tough crowd to please. Look at the devil's tail. It's got a little fork on
Yes, it does.
it. Don't laugh at what I buy at the auction. All this stuff is going to sell for big bucks. I can buy gold and silver.
I know it is, and that's what makes it all the more hilarious. We just want to see the documented process.
Oh, I bought a
Stick.
no, it's
A roll of wrapping paper? Brown wrapping paper?
No,
A poster holder for all your posters you bought?
no, it's a cane fishing rod.
Ah,
Yeah, bamboo. Sorry,
you're going to get a lot of money for that, Pops.
bamboo is cane, but it's
It's a cane pole.
bamboo fishing rod.
It's a cane fishing pole, cane pole.
Yeah.
You're going to sell that for something.
And it's vintage. I looked up the brand, and it was made before World War II in England.
$300.
Nah,
Absolutely. Somebody will troll that and buy it.
nah. This was the common man's fishing pole. I looked up the brand. They made a bunch of them. Let's see. What else did I get? Got some pretty cool art prints.
The fishing pole was cool.
Yep.
Did you get any silver or gold?
No, they didn't have any. What's this? See if I can unroll one of these. Prints are getting kind of old and curled up.
Who thinks the GSR will get closer to 100 before it gets closer to 60?
Well, it's headed that way. So I got some art prints. Western art prints. Cool.
Well, gentlemen and ladies, as much fun as this has been, the wife just called for dinner. So
Oh, come on, man.
I'll catch you on the flip flop
See you, Johnson.
later.
All right, take care, man.
Bye. Let's see.
Pops, you're running people off with these prints.
Oh, sorry, man. You're a tough crowd. Let's see. What else did I get? Hang on. Let me get some more crap.
I found it, and I plugged it in, and it came on for like 3 or 4 seconds.
Okay, I did buy some metal. You want to see my metal?
Yeah, let's see what you got this over here.
Does that look like brass? Because that's what it is. Looks kind of like a spittoon, doesn't it?
Okay. You keep collecting it.
Let's see.
Are you going to pour some brass bars?
Brass bars. I don't know. Does brass melt as easy as silver?
I don't know.
It's pretty cool. It's kind of a candlestick or something.
Lamp base or something?
Yeah, something like that. I suppose you can make it whatever you want. I don't know where it is. The thing is coming in. I don't know. It's like part of a lamp, I guess. Oh, these are cool. You got brass duck bookends. He goes, I should be on a coin. You see a dent. Oh, there's another pair of ducks in the same box. Yeah. Those are going to be kind of heavy to ship. They probably won't be worth selling. Been dry here?
Been dry locally at my LCS and my We Buy shops that I hit.
Yeah.
Junk silver all day.
Is that a door knocker or a towel rack? I guess it's a towel rack.
All right. Well, that sucks. Siren said her main LCS closed. Yeah, my We Buy shop calls me the other day and says they had 2 10-ounce bars. I should come see them.
I got a pot for my gold.
Out of gold.
And a creamer to go with it.
Ah.
I guess that's sugar and a creamer. Brass. Ooh, here's something for Siren. Because you're so beautiful, Siren. This mirror's for you.
Nice.
Mirror, mirror on the gold, how much silver can I hold? Not enough. Ooh, that's kind of neat. What's a brass mirror going for nowadays?
I don't know. Type vintage in front of it. Probably a lot.
Maybe. That's a weird looking ladle, isn't it? Maybe it's an ice cream scoop. There's a thing. I have no idea what it is. Maybe I should test these for gold. Oh, hey, I got a brass bird. Did I buy the whole? No, I didn't buy all of it. I only bought the cheap boxes.
My printer's running out of toner.
I can fix that.
Well, I got a choice. I'm gonna buy both and try it, but I got, just as a side note, it's
Look at my
you know,
treasure chest.
you got the original Canon and then you got the replacement, the cheapo one for 19 bucks. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get both just so I can try the cheapo one. Side note.
That's like a matchstick, matches holder. And I got a whole platter. It's gold, it's gold.
Where'd you get those from?
I went to the auction yesterday. There's a candle holder.
Cyrus said that you buy out the whole estate.
No, I did not buy the old lady diapers. Don't cuss at me, young lady. So, put all my brass away. Gotta admit, that's a pretty good looking duck right there. Checking chicken. Aaron's checking chicken. Everybody still in the side chat?
Side check.
Yeah, on the YouTube side.
Let me see here. AG, Stacker, Siren. There's 22 people kind of laying around in the room. Siren's over there. Belang P.
Oh, I got something really cool here. Check this out.
Yeah.
It's 1961 Matchbox car.
Oh, wow.
This car was like in the Harry Potter movies. A Ford Anglia.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the Dursleys' car. Still in the original box. 1961, baby. This thing's almost as old as me.
That's pretty cool, man.
It's just pristine. Ones like these are selling on eBay for like $40.
Nice.
Nice.
With the original packaging, which there it is. Yep.
Very nice.
They made a series of like I don't know, like 45 of these, and the Ford Anglia is number 7. See that 7?
Yes, sir.
A little bit of staining on the edge of the box, but that just gives character, right? Ford didn't sell Anglias in the U.S. See, now my camera ain't too focused, is it?
You got it on autofocus?
I don't know.
Its focus is to the background.
So, if I stick my hand behind it like I see everybody else doing, does that help? Nope.
We're sticking up that middle finger now.
I stick up my middle duck. I Whack. Oh man, what you been hustling, Silver Hustling? It's your name.
Oh, not much. I dug up a silver dime today, metal detecting.
Oh, cool.
That was fun. Other than that, just working, Pops. Ain't had much hustling time, bud.
Yeah, no, if I wasn't semi-retired, I wouldn't do this reselling stuff. Because
Yeah,
that's the thing. You can make quite a bit of silver money on reselling, but all it takes is time, you know?
yeah, that's all. You gotta find it, you gotta list it, and all that good stuff. But yeah, like you said, a little time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not having trouble finding, cool stuff to resell. But it's like, just time. You got to have the time to do it.
Yeah, no doubt.
I've already sold all these. I bought 2 packs of these Milwaukee knives at work the other day, and they were discounted clearance to $5. And I bought all we had left. There were 4 packs left, and they all sold on eBay for $16.95. So after eBay fees, I made $10 on each one of those. There's all kinds of stuff.
Oh wow.
What?
Testing. All right. Yeah.
I hear you.
I'm just moving with the what's it? I'm like, what in the world is these things doing? All right, we good.
See if I got anything else to show and tell. Oh, Siren, did you miss my car? Check it out. I bought a new car. Yeah. See what else I got for show and tell. Hang on.
All right. Silver here. So, sorry.
What's a 2017?
Silver here. You came back too soon. Let's get
Oh.
ready to run this into a death by cold steel report.
Oh, yeah.
Come,
I haven't watched very many of those.
witness the power of your God.
Mm-hmm. I didn't remove it. I just don't watch them. That's why I haven't been commenting on your videos. I'm like, oh man, he's going to show some more blood and guts, and I'm just not into that. I bought some music. Floyd Kramer, baby. Raise your hand if you know Floyd Kramer.
No, unfortunately. It might be before my time.
How about Earl Bostic plays the sweet tunes of the fantastic 50s.
Yeah, that was before my time.
All right.
Is it good music now?
I haven't listened to him yet.
No.
Al Kaiola, it must be him. Let's see.
Those are records.
Yeah.
I don't have a record player. That came after the record playing time. My uncle has one. I don't have one.
Ooh. There's a pretty voice, Brenda Lee. All the way. You couldn't title a song that now, could you?
Yeah, it's way worse now, Pops.
You couldn't title a song like that now and look innocent like that, could you? She's lowering her head. Sorry, son. Ooh, big band, Glenn Miller. Look at the girl looking soulfully over at Glenn Miller. Oh, you're so good, Glenn. Ooh, Yvonne DiCarlo.
Sovereign says it's time for a vote.
You booting me?
Yeah, yes, she is. She's booting Glenn Campbell.
I didn't put up Glenn Campbell yet, did
I'm
I?
sure he was next.
Oh, man. Oh, I got one for you. King of the Road. No. Yeah. No. Never mind.
Hey, Pops.
Yeah.
When you're listing all this stuff and you've got this number in your mind you're trying to reach with all this crap you're trying to flip,
Yeah.
Do you have a coin in mind that you're seeking? So do you have a certain number you're trying to get to because you say, hey, I need to sell X amount of crap because I want this piece?
No. I usually go backwards.
You just sell, and then start looking?
No, I actually go. Okay, I just bought coins. Now, how am I going to pay for that? I got to sell some more crap on eBay.
Okay.
Like on my last video, I showed my numbers. I spent $5.99 for the 7-coin Libertad set, but I only had like $430 in my PayPal account that I'd sold. So yeah, most of the time, yeah, it's like catch up. I mean, I had money to cover it, but I don't want to spend my money. I want to spend other people's money. And that's basically how I feel about
I'll tell you how we get
reselling, you know. It's not my money.
So you're voting for Bernie Sanders?
Linda Ronstadt. Ooh, she's a pretty one. Or she was. She probably looks like me now.
Oh, Lord.
That'd be bad.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that just, it's not a bad way to go about it. Over here is to try to keep a certain amount of cash or whatever inside the PayPal account and then pay for what you would pay for. It's not a bad way to go about it.
Yeah, except what was it? Choice Bullion? I don't think I could pay with PayPal. So.
Yeah, I don't think they accept it. I've never brought anything from Choice.
Yeah, the only thing I've bought from them is those Libertad coins.
Well, if they ever come to their senses and they want to sell that 2 ounce they've had listed on eBay for over a year now, which isn't going to sell, by the way, for that price. If anyone from Chase Bullion is out there listening, that 2-ounce proof will not sell for $1,200. It'll be on there for 3 years. Easy, before someone thinks about it.
Until the price of silver goes up to $100 an ounce, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm prepared to make them an offer that they can't refuse. They can mail it to me for 50% off that price.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't blame it. I got some things listed for silly money.
Me too.
But
Don't it cost you money to list something and then it don't sell? I mean, aren't you throwing money away?
Not really.
Slots or something.
No, with my eBay store, I get like 200 listings.
Yeah, you got to get to a ridiculous.
Oh, okay. So
before they start charging you.
Oh, okay. So they're taking free listings now. That explains a lot.
I pay like $16 a month for a store.
Yeah, it depends on your account and how you got it set up. Exactly right. So
You're paying for a store? Wow.
Yeah, all the stores cost something to have. They don't just give you a store.
When I had one years ago, you didn't pay for one. They just, it's a percentage of whatever you were selling, and you just had to agree to sell a certain amount.
That's right. What's your store name, Pop?
If I told you that, I would have to kill you in the morning. No.
No, he don't want to put that out on the Western.
Yeah, I guess so.
There's some people out there that may be listening that may decide to troll you.
Here, I'll type it in the side chat. I'll type it in the side chat.
Yeah, I didn't think about that, Seattle.
And there's always I mean, they're necessary to the ecosystem, but they're there.
Conspiracy run rampant, but it does. It is a real threat. Nice, Pops.
Yeah. That's also what I use for most of my usernames on all those things. You have to put your username on.
Oh, Lord.
Is that yours, Hustling?
Yeah.
What do the numbers mean?
I really would have to kill you.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of think of the numbers I use.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly.
I had to literally change my phone number because that 206-723 was the first 6, area code and first 3 numbers of my phone number. Someone called me one day.
No kidding.
Yep, they figured out the other 4 and I got a call.
Wow.
I had to change my phone number.
Wow. $26 is 13 times 2. 4 is how many children I have.
Oh, well, I'm not a math whiz, so I won't remember that.
There you go.
I'm going to look it up right now, though, see what you got. See what you got in your store.
Not much.
Not much.
Not much right now.
Yeah, if all you're selling is coins, yeah, I can see that. But me, I need to list a whole bunch of stuff because if I make like a $15 profit on something, I'm like, hey, look what I did.
Oh, yeah. I mean, 15's good.
Let's see here. Mm-hmm. Crap.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, okay. I got it. Oh, wait. Oh, dang it. That's not what I wanted. Go back. Where'd you go on eBay to add a member you're watching?
You go to your eBay.
On the summary? eBay summary?
Did you guys watch that video CCT put out the other day about the fake silver all over eBay?
The what silver?
Fake silver. All the fake silver listed on eBay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's
Insane.
always coming out with them. Yeah. Let's see. Watch list. There's the watch list, but it doesn't say. Oh, crap. I'll figure it out later. Let me just write it down and keep it. I'll write it down somewhere and lose the paper. I'm bad about that. I'm getting worse with age. No. I'm aging like a fine wine. Yeah, I whine pretty good.
When are okay? So the ones they sold on Choice Bullion were 2016, right?
What's that?
The new Libertads.
The 7-point set?
Oh, okay. And they sold 250 sets. I'm checking a couple of things here. So yeah, I got Libertad hot sheets, and well, I just got one page now. There's one site I go to that's got an incredible amount of information and shows the trends. Let's see here. Last year they released the 7 coin sets. They released a. Nah, they didn't. They released 250. Did they release 250 last year too?
If you have a cap and a duck, the world is your oyster. And I have a cap and
So
a
how
duck.
many did they have, Sarah?
Hey guys, that's gonna do it for me this evening.
Okay.
Yep, it's time to roll out for hustling.
Alrighty, take it easy, buddy.
Thanks for the
Appreciate your
chat.
company. Indeed.
May the rats be with you.
Thanks.
Time to eat. Okay. So we're all quitting? Yep. Siren says yep. All right. Good night and God bless.